All right. Let me adjust
Here
this
we
a
are.
little bit.
Let's do
Volume
it.
this a little bit. Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Welcome to our Saturday night live show. Um, Today we have Val over here,
That's right.
and I'm smoking a Romeo y Julieta Reserva Rio Toro. It's part of my back to basic, back to normal, starting the new year kind of thing. Because my year of the snake, new year resolution is to be basic, to be easy, to go back to basic. So smoking basic cigars, right? And yesterday I was talking to Val yesterday. He's talking about the difference between budget cigars. What is budget cigars, right? And would this be a budget cigar, Val?
Um. I would say no.
You'll say no?
Oh, I would. I mean, after. Okay, so here was how our little conversation developed. Okay. Um. My After watching some YouTubers and reviewers, star reviewers, and getting their interpretation or understanding or their idea of a budget cigar based on what my thought of a budget cigar is, I perhaps I misunderstood it. Okay, I'm thinking price point. I'm thinking a budget cigar from $4. Really, for me, $4 to $5. Okay, maybe six. But after listening to some of these cigar reviewers, their budget cigars are like $12 to $15 range. I said, man, how could that be? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm thinking a budget cigar, not too expensive, a cigar that you have, a cigar that you can be able to smoke. Okay, affordable. You can get multiples of them. 5 packers, 10 packers, bundles, easy on a pocketbook. That's what I'm thinking, bundles, and maybe that's my understanding until Tony explained a little bit of the difference between the mixed filler cigars being considered more of a bundle type as to a long filled tobacco leaf cigar at a decent moderate price, and yet I would consider it more of an upper end, a second level as opposed to a budget cigar, and not really understanding and knowing the difference of the tobaccos that go into making that particular cigar. Okay, so I am strictly thinking of budget price point as opposed to a budget yet a premium budget cigar. And that really made me think a lot. That really kind of caught me off guard, really caught me by surprise. I never thought of it that way. Okay. I just thought budget, price, budget, $5 budget, $6, because I'm looking at a budget. I look at a budget cigar as to stretch, extend my humidor, extend the amount of cigars that I have in my humidor, so I can smoke an inexpensive cigar, so that I have a little bit more expensive cigar to smoke at a different time frame, at a different pace, at a time of my choosing, as opposed to going out and grab a cigar and have a cigar with a bunch of guys, and go home and have another cigar, have a cigar with a bunch of guys, because this is as you learn, as you get into cigars, yes, it's a luxury, yes, definitely is, and yet you learn along the ways that it does become expensive. But saying that, it is as expensive as you want it to be. It is expensive as you let it be, and also as affordable as you want it to be. And that's kind of like the ranges that you have with cigar smoking, for me at least. It took me a million years to figure that out. Years. Unlike Mr. Nails, who would not smoke a budget cigar even if it had a band. Am I right, Nails? Talk to me. Come on, let it go. Let it go.
If I have a band, I have a chance.
Okay. If it's got a band, it got a chance. There you go. You heard it, everybody. Out there in the Shadow Legion, community in the cigar industry, if it's got a band, it's got a chance with Mr. Nails, Mr. Midnight Cigars himself. Eric, Mr. Project Elf himself says if it's got a band, it's got a chance with him.
Yes, no bands, no chance.
Wow.
So send your $5 band, $5 band cigars. What's your address, Eric? Trying to help you out there, buddy.
I'm good. Thank you.
All right. I'm looking out for you. Looking out for you.
Oh my god. All right, so that was kind of long opening, but let's first say hi to Right Guy, Camping, Steve. Wait, did everybody's name just got shortened, or just me? And John Salas. Let's see. Our hobbies cost depend on how deep you go with the rabbit hole. The original Shadow Oak for foundation was good budget smoke. When I smoke around $5, now the budget goes to $10 to $15 range. Long live Tiberius forever is here too. Now, let me explain like what we talked about basically, right? So one, you already got the story. Val and I had a like small conversation about that. And what I really explained is that you got to see this. The cigar nerd out whole thing that we're talking about is really geared towards premium cigars. Geared towards premium cigar. When you look at online, YouTube and stuff like that, most of the reviews geared towards premium cigars, right? Whether or not it's premium heritage or premium, boutique, or it's geared towards that. You rarely gotta see reviews for like flavor cigar, right? That's one category. Flavor cigar is one category, right? Meaning that you can take whatever, put your secret sauce in there, and it's gonna taste like that secret sauce. Similar to like vaping. Think about that, right? Similar to vaping. Flavor cigar is just like vaping with a tobacco body. All right. And then we have the bundles or the Cuban sandwich or the short filler per se you want to talk about. Those are called, unfortunately, cigars, right? They call cigars. And then we have this our own in California they have that definition, right? The cigar, a premium cigar. What is a premium cigar? Long filler, 100% handmade, right? Nothing but tobacco and maybe some tree pectin. All right, and $12 and up. They literally put that term in there, $12 and up. Right? So, if you meet that, your premium cigar. Yes. But that's in California. So, if you can find all those definitions minus the $12 cigar that goes down below that $12, maybe 8, 9, 10 or below, I consider those as budget. $12 nowadays for especially boutique, average price, standard price. If you gotta go out there, you gotta buy a boutique cigar, $12 is where you start, right? Can we agree with that?
Well, I tell you, sometimes that $12 cigar is hard to get.
But that's where it
Sometimes.
starts. It goes up from there, but it starts. So anything below that, I will consider as budget. All right, and a lot of time you'll find that price range in heritage cigars like Romeo and Julieta, Oliva, Ashton, Rocky Patel's. Well, Rocky Patel's harder now. You know, you will find the $8, $9, $10 cigars there. Like even
Yeah.
AJ Fernandez, they're over that now. They're way past the $10 mark now, right? If you think about that. So it's really where it starts. Yes, Val.
So okay, so here's where I have a difficult time or a hard time with that. When you mentioned someone like AJ Fernandez, Arturo Fuente, Oliva, I'm looking at those guys as, you know, really good brands. And I'm looking at their $8, their $9 cigars. They're good cigars. And I I I can't I don't approach that cigar at that price, at that brand, as a budget cigar.
No, this is why where you're taking
My
pieces
ca-
of what I say, right? Because I say it's easier to find in those brands. It's harder to find in other brands. Because those brands make shitload amount of cigars,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
they have cigar that gear towards lower budget people. And they have regular standard cigar. And they obviously like something like Rocky Patel, now they have $100 cigars. Right? So they
Right.
have cigar that gear towards people who's used to spend certain price range. And they have people who's you know, budget focused. Right? A lot of time, even Oliva, you can find second rounds. Second rounds just means that it's not perfect.
Yes.
And that's considered budget. It's still the same. It's still long filler. It's still, you know, handmade. It's just not perfect. Right? Those are considered budget. They're like $5.
Yeah.
Right? So you're
Yeah.
gonna find those, and those are what I consider as budget. And you know, $12 and below, that's pretty good pricing already. Right? Now, if you go below $6, in my opinion, below that price range, usually you get what you pay for. You get to a certain point, you get what you pay for. All right. So if you spend $5, you gotta taste $5.
Yeah. You know, it's strange that you mentioned that, because as I have been going through my cigars, I am finding that to be true, because the cigars that I bought at $6, $8, even up to $9, now they just don't give me that same taste, those same flavors as when I'm smoking that cigar that I paid $14, $15 for. You know, it's just not hitting it. So I'm thinking, is it, and maybe it is part of me. Is it me that's evolving, that's changing? Is my palate changing with it? Or is it the fact that I'm smoking a I don't want to say a better brand, but better tobaccos. I'm smoking better tobacco leaves, better tobacco aging, better tobacco fermentation, better tobacco fillers and binders and wrappers. That now those $6, $7, $8 cigars that I have been buying in the past, I'm passing on. I'm looking at them, but okay, I'm gonna get this other one here instead.
That means you're growing up though in the cigar world. You're starting to notice the little nuance in each cigar you smoke now.
You know, yeah. Oh, okay. I can maybe agree with some of that, because I tell you what, the biggest problem that I had with cigar reviewers, and this is general, not anyone in particular, okay, in general, is that they can grab a cigar, they can, you know, do all this aroma stuff, the smelling the foot, smelling the wrapper, cutting the cap, doing a cold draw, and telling me they taste this, they taste that, and lighting it up. The first 2 to 4 puffs, this is what they taste. Man, I tell you what, I couldn't wait to go to my cigar shop and lounge to buy that cigar. And I wasn't getting it.
All right.
I wasn't getting it.
Yeah. So there's multiple kind of people. There are people that can tell, and there are people that cannot tell. There are people that smoke something for a long time. They know what it tastes like, but just cannot tell you what it is. Right? Like there are people that can actually tell the difference, but just can't tell what the difference is. Right? So you have people that can tell, and when they expand their palate, they start to point it out for you, and then they get that nuance. And then you have people that, like you, who gets better at it, gets pointed out, but the only thing you can tell is good or not, right? So the difference are like this, okay? I mean, let me give you a medical point of view like that, okay? If you go out, somebody walking right next to you randomly holds the right side of the abdomen, go like down to the ground, it hurts so much, randomly start to have jaundice, sweating, fever, what problem does he have?
Well, there's several things they can have.
But
The
hold
first,
on. So if you see that problem, either he had a stomach ache, appendicitis, or some sort of injury in the bottom. It could be,
yeah,
you
right.
know, a
Oh,
puncture,
no.
right?
According to Google, he's dead.
But is that something that you can easily point out? Like whatever I just
Yeah.
named, is
yeah,
that what it is?
Automatically, first thing you think of, first thing I'm thinking of is appendix.
Mm-hmm. So you being a medical person can tell that right away because
Yeah.
the thing fits, right?
Right.
Don't ask me why I can point out. And so for cigar, same thing. They smoke, they realize that because they have smoked that taste before, they say this is that, this is this, this is that. They're able to point it out. And the only way to tell a good cigar versus a bad cigar is to smoke all the cigars. You just smoke them, and then you'll recognize it. You'll be able to tell. And this is why, like, if you want to smoke a certain range budget cigar, is that never go up above that, never go over that price. So if you say, okay, this is my budget, I want to stay at $6, only buy 6. Don't even go out and buy $10 cigar, because once you taste it, even if you can't tell what's the difference, but at least you can tell I like, I don't like. If you like something enough, it'll always stick in your head. You're like, I actually like that a lot. And then you move on from that budget. And then you can tell what you like. So your $6 budget is blown, gone,
Yeah.
thrown out, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever move on from there. There's you know, even in pricing, there's minor difference. There's got to be some difference. There's no way that they will release a $10 cigar that cannot compete against $6 cigars. Right? There's a difference. Right? When the leaf goes to the factory, they sort it out by color, by gray, by, you know, they sort it out. There are good leaves and bad leaf, even at the same price range. Right? So there's competition in between. So there is a difference between a $6 and $10 cigars, the tobacco that you're smoking. And once you find out one thing that you like more than the other, your budget is blown. Your budget's done. Because like if I tell you that this $8 cigar is way better than it's better than your $6 cigar, that has to be way just be better than your $6 cigars. You might just change to buy that $8 cigar and never buy that $6 cigar. And then from there, if you smoke a $10 cigar, oh my God. Now you move on from $8, you choose $10. Next thing you know, you're paying standard price, $12 and up.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you know, yes, this budget, this hobby can be as cheap as you want if you don't ever go up, or it can be as expensive you want as try to nerd up here. Just find out. Once you find out, you're like, oh, shit, that's where the horizon is. Let's go. Right?
You don't want to go. Trust me, Val. You don't want to go to Horizon.
Hey, look, I tell you what.
You don't want to go there.
Because the
cheap.
sky is the limit. You got, you know, cigar industry, like cigar. You got the difference. You got the price from $2 all the way to $1 million. Right? You want to spend $1 million on a cigar? Yes, there's a cigar that's $1 million. You can spend $1 million on a cigar. So sky is the limit on that one. But until you do it, you don't know. Now, some of them is about the cigar itself. Some of them is about tobacco leaf. Some of them are about aging. Aging takes money and time storage, just like your whiskey,
Yes.
right?
It's good. Yes.
As
That's
soon
right.
as you age it, it takes time to store them. They store them. It takes time. It takes money. You're paying for that too. Now, you might not like the aging taste, right? Just because that's just like some bourbon tastes better at 12 years than the 18 years.
Yeah. 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 I found that to be true.
Cigars the same way. Just because you age it doesn't necessarily it's better. Because like I talked about a while back, how do you know? How do you know something that takes 10 years is better or worse than the same cigar at 8 years? How do you know? You don't know. You don't know. But you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it. So there you go. All right. So Albert said, "Congrats, Val, for a refined palate. Your price is now a more expensive cigar. Woohoo!"
Whoa, man! I tell you what. You know, I guess that's part of uh growth or evolving, right? Evolving, development, and growth, and changing of palate. Okay. Because when I look at some of these online sites, and you get, I mean, I get emails. You know, grid buy this for only, only $2.99 a cigar after you average everything out. Only $3.98 a cigar. Only, yeah, you get the volume of cigars, but you're not getting. And I've learned this because I bought those cigars. It's so enticing. Get a 20 pack for, you know, 25, $30. Hell, you can't beat that. But after you go through those 20, I think I'll do this again. Okay. I think a lot. I'm thinking I'm probably not the only person to go through that. There's probably people that have gone through it, and there are people that are probably going through that right now. But I guess that's a stage, development, a process that people that start getting into cigars go through.
There are people that continue to do it. That's the best deal. That's all I'm gonna do. I only buy these every time something different. The band looks different. There must be different cigar. They just keep buying those. They don't buy any other cigar. Just that. There are people that are like that. Yeah. But some people don't care. Because if they never smoke something better, they don't know. Right? If all you eat is gas station sushi, never ate a real sushi somewhere, you'll never know how real sushi should taste like. You'll think gas sushi is great. This is how it is. It's great. It's the best.
You know what? Yeah, and since you mentioned that correlation there, that's true. Because I have experienced that where I went to a so-called Chinese restaurant buffet type style thing, and I said, "Oh man, this ain't for me." However, and I mentioned this in the past, when I went to this one Chinese restaurant in Chicago, their food was totally different. The presentation was totally different. The way they brought the food out was totally different. The way it looked was totally different. So I mean, I tried it and I said, "Oh yeah, this doesn't taste like what I had at that other place." So yeah, it's true. You do a little comparison or analogy with the cigars with that type, So
Camping Cigar says, yes, government block cheese versus real cheese. No. Let's put it out there, though. Government block cheese will last eternity, okay? Versus real cheese that will actually go bad.
Hey, listen, you eat that government cheese, it fills you up. Doesn't have mean that it's got to taste good, but it fills you up.
Government block cheese will last eternity.
Hey, 5 pounds is 5 pounds.
5 pounds is 5 pounds. Yeah, cigar is one of those things. Like, you know, if you really think about it, you can have a safe, like a safe budget, you know, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you find out what cigar you like, just go buy a bunch of it when it's on sale, right? That's what you should be like doing to your daily cigar, your normal cigar, is to buy large amount of it, save it up. So,
Yes.
why do we have people like that, man? Why would like, well, like, dude, we gotta have like Trump as president. We still have people like asking that dumb questions. Like, the what kind of dumb question is that? What kind of dumb question is that? Do you believe transsexual women?
You're transsexual. You still have a fucking dick. It's kind of
If
weird.
you had to, if you had to use the word trans, you're not that thing, right? If I've called this thing trans cigar, it's not a cigar, right? Unless you can, unless you're a woman, can't be pregnant. Okay, period. Done. I don't care. I can't believe people still ask that dumb shit, right? Either you're a woman, you're not. That's why you had to use the word trans. Move on, right? This is a dumb question to ask in the cigar channel, man. This dumb question to ask in the cigar channel. What's everybody's daily go-to cigar?
I don't have one.
Just regular opus, like the Fuente.
Yeah, I don't have a daily cigar, and I think, yeah, I don't have a daily cigar that I can go to and grab it every single day. And the only time that I do come across something like that is, like I said in the past, when I bought those bundle cigars, where, you know, and I call them, they stretch my humidor. You know, I'll grab one to start the day, and then I smoke a better one in the afternoon and a better one in the evening. Okay. But as far as having a regular go-to daily cigar, I have not. I haven't done that. In fact, I looked at my humidor today just before I came out here, and I'm looking at them, and I have so many varieties in there. And I'm saying, I'm saying to myself, why haven't I smoked these yet? Because some of those cigars, are so-called special cigars, occasional cigars, and you know, and I get it, because I'm kind of like that. I'm saving this Opus X for that. I'm saving this Cohiba for that. I'm saving this, T52, this Feral Pig for this or for that. This Davidoff, I'm saving it for that. But when that day comes for me to smoke it, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. And I can't say why I don't. I just don't. Maybe because I'm afraid that once I smoke it, it's gone. Right?
But then, if you don't smoke it, it could be gone too.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. The biggest part that my realization that I have come to, part of it is Eric, part of it Hashimoto, part of it Albert, James, some other guys I could mention, but I mentioned enough, is that, the cigars are there to smoke. You already paid for it. Go ahead and smoke it. Go ahead and enjoy it. Okay? And you can get them again if you like them enough. Okay? So for me now, my New Year's resolution, I'm not going to just have a special occasion cigar anymore. I'm just going to start smoking them, because there's no guarantee that I'm going to wake up tomorrow.
That's right.
Okay. And
No,
somebody's gonna be smoking my cigars.
it doesn't mean that you can't set a special event cigar, a special,
Well, that's true. That's true.
you just make sure you set it. It's like this when like this cigar is for this happening, this cigar is for this happening. Don't say, oh, I'll pick a special day to smoke that. Set it already. Just set a goal on it. So like let's say, oh, on my 70th birthday, I'm gonna smoke this. Just set that. That's gotta be the one.
Don't you
Don't have to choose
buying
it by
that? You buying that Davidoff?
What? Which one? The art?
Davidoff Winston Churchill Limit 125.
I thought about it. I wasn't going to now.
It's 7 by 48.
Yeah, it's a long cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I want to clear this up a little bit, right? Some people has a go-to cigar, like daily go-to cigar. Some people don't. And if you do, I hope that's not your favorite cigar. I really hope it's not your favorite cigar, because eventually you get so used to it, you're not gonna get much excitement over it. It's like Asian eating rice. We eat rice every day. We don't get that excited over rice. We get excited when we don't have rice and finally found rice.
It's like similarities. A lot of the Latin community, rice and beans, rice
Right.
and beans.
You have it every day, you gotta get used to it. Your taste bud gets used to it, and you're not gonna enjoy it as much, right? So for me, Signature 2000 Davidoff is what I smoke quite often, and Demitasse is literally daily or maybe every few cigars, right? But it's not my favorite cigar. I just like the taste in between. I know what I should expect. I know what to expect, but it's definitely not my favorite cigar. Okay. How many cigar average do you smoke per day, including weekends or days off? Average? 3 now?
3 a day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 a
Wow.
day. 3 a day, sometimes 4.
Wow.
You know what that means though?
Well,
That means on average you smoke over 1,000 cigars a year.
But here's the thing. In my case, in my situation is I'm able to because I have the time to.
Right.
Okay, I have the time to do it. Okay, I don't have to worry about work because I'm retired. So I have the time to get up in the morning, have a cigar, grab one in the afternoon if I feel like it, have one in the evening if I feel like it. And if I want to have one at night, I have one at night. Now, it's usually I want to say really it's 3 cigars a day, but once in a while I grab a fourth. It's for me it's a seasonal thing
Sure.
because I smoke the most during football season.
Because you sit there and watch football and smoke.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's a sad realization, guys. So if you smoke 3 cigars, 4 cigars a day, a year, you smoke over 1,000 cigars a year. And if we talk about the standard budget at $10 a cigar, you're not doing a budget. You're doing the regular standard cigar, $10 cigar. You smoke away almost a car a year.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That was brought to my attention today. My son came over and we were talking about cigars. And he said, well, Dad, how many cigars do you smoke a day? So maybe about 3. He goes, 3 a day? You know how much money it is a year? I go, nope. Nope.
Don't care. Don't care.
No, don't care.
I think I'm gonna quit.
You know. But yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
So
wait,
that's again, that's when it's cigars is a luxury.
Eric, you just decided to quit now? Do you not remember last year we basically smoked away a Honda Civic?
That's what I mean. I quit. I'm done. I retired.
I remember when I smoked about 2 or 3 a day. That was before I got my divorce.
That's probably why you got your divorce.
Nah, complete opposite.
Yeah, when you put the budget together, now it's like $6 cigar sounds pretty good.
Now I'm lucky if I smoke 2 a week.
2 a week. That's not
Yep.
bad. But then again, you have other budget. You have other things, right? You know, when you're
Right.
when you're living on your own, budget seems to be a lot different, right?
Right.
Because there's a huge difference between multiple income to rent one house versus one person income to earn one place.
Mm-hmm.
Rents are usually the most expensive thing, you know, that you have to deal with,
Yep.
right? So yeah, you know, that goes to with our topic. You know, in terms of budget cigar, in terms of like, you know, what you think about the prices and stuff like that. You know, Camping says, I want your hat, Eric.
30 grand. I
Yeah, that's about how much you
I
gotta
ship
spend
it
to get
overnight.
right?
Tomorrow I ship it overnight right away.
He'll
About how much
autograph
you
it for
have to
you for
spend,
30
right?
grand.
That's funny.
Cigar Social Club says, I have 12 more years until I retire. Now, let me really tell you, everybody, that retirement is boring.
It is.
All right. I couldn't even try that. I tried that for a year and it's really boring. It's really boring. Every day is like, what am I gonna do now? I wake up, I ask my wife, where do you want to go? What am I doing today?
Yeah,
Every day.
and the thing about being retired is there's no urgency anymore. Honey, you're gonna do this? Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
Eventually.
Yeah, I'll get to it. When are you gonna do it? Oh, later on. 2 weeks later, honey, did you do that? Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'll get to it.
Yo, did Half Wheel release their list yet?
Not yet.
think
I
so.
haven't saw it yet. I haven't seen it. Did you see it?
You'll see like
No.
a consensus and everything.
Yeah.
That's
Open
why.
up
That's why I'm asking.
Half Wheel.
No, I haven't seen that. Because I
I
get
haven't seen
notified
that.
every time they post.
I haven't seen that. Like recently, the only few news that I find was either like, you know, some new cigars being released, like the you know, what interests me is actually the Opus 25 Perfecto. That box kind of interests me a little bit. And price increase. That's all I see. Okay, I don't see anything that's crazy. But that Opus X 25, that box, the
I did like that cigar, so it didn't really. Yeah.
you know, the 18 cigars with the individual coffin, that looks like, or something like that. That looks pretty cool. I'm interested in that.
You're interested in? I told you you're gonna come to the dark side, bro.
No, I'm interested in the box.
The more
So-
you get with me, the more you're gonna go to dark side.
So if you're gonna buy them and then you gotta have that box and you have no place to throw,
oh, that what you? Oh, that what you hinting? Okay, I see what you mean. I don't like that cigar, so I'm not gonna buy that.
wait. So these are 25 power. How much are these? How much are they? Oh yeah, $9,250. Oh no, that's a humidor. That's not it. So the cigar is $83 per cigar. 20 cigars, $16.60. Entire package weighs 17 pounds. Wow.
And how much for a cigar?
$83 per cigar.
That's not bad.
Wait, why is it that the multiple company considered as humidor separately? The cigar has separately. Okay, so if you buy just the cigar without the box and everything, is $58 a cigar. The box is $500, so that adds up to $16.60. Why would you do math like that? Why would you do math like that? Why would you do math like that?
Why wouldn't you do math like
Why-
that?
Now they're selling cigar and box separately, but put it together. What? Okay.
Gangster.
Okay. All
Because
right.
they make their own box. They do what the fuck they want, Tony.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I got it. That's why I don't like Opus. But yeah, I am gonna try to get some of those Davidoff exclusive editions for 2025. I'm gonna try to find them. That I will
the one
try.
that's Z4.
Yeah, that like
There's only one that I'm very interested in. You know.
yeah,
which
that
one.
one's gonna be hard. Like a Qatar, like you gotta go to Qatar for it, and it's at the duty port, so that you gotta go to the airport for it.
I'm just saying. There's only one that I like. When you say it, I already know what I really want. So
You went to
Well, no.
snowboarding today, okay?
Knowing Trent, he'll be able to get it.
Who? What? Say that again?
So knowing Trent, he'll be able to get it.
Qatar edition?
Yep.
Knowing me, I might just fly there. I just had to fly somewhere where it stops at Qatar, so I can go to the duty free stores and fly away after. But like, where do I need to go that need to stop at Qatar?
I know, right?
Yeah, I can't think of anything that I would need that. Oh, great! Cuban cigar price increased again by 20%.
yay!
Yay! Bohique will go up more than 20%. Yay!
Yay!
This is why I don't like Cuban cigars. But you know what I'm interested in? It's finally released. The West Tampa Circle of Life is released.
Boo!
What? I'm interested in that. I gotta go buy some.
Yay.
Toro Davidoff Ear of the Snake coming Tuesday. Yeah. What?
So are you
Eric said he's
guys
gonna go
going
buy it,
snake
so-
wrangling or what?
Huh?
You're gonna go snake wrangling, you and Eric?
No, they're not.
I don't like to get bit, man.
No. What's up? I don't know. Like if I see anything, the snake, unless it's something interesting or something that I need to give out, I have no interest in buying it. This is why I'm gonna force myself to go to basic. Go back to basic cigars. Do not chase into those hypes. Go back to cigars that people can afford.
Boo!
So I can be people again.
And then you'll be like,
Boo.
"Ooh, what's that?"
So I can
I'll
be
send you
people
a pic.
again. I need to be people again.
Boo.
Are you gonna review both? I don't know. I might not.
It's okay, Tony. I'll send you a link to something. You'll be like, "Ooh, what's that?"
I have Davidoff sends me email, okay, and those emails are always at in my face. And what is annoying is that it will be in my face, and then bling, Martin sends me the exact same thing. Minutes later, I was don't force me.
Yep.
I try to go back to basic. I'm gonna go back to smoke some, Romeo Giulietta. I'm gonna smoke some Ashton. I'm gonna smoke some, Olivas. I'm gonna go, because Oliva's top 25 every freaking year.
Every
Yeah.
year.
Every year.
I gotta smoke some Christoph. I'm gonna go smoke some. What are some of the
Okay,
normal
so
brands?
this year, Tony, don't send me cigars.
What if I just name? He's like, oh no.
Just don't send me anything. I'm happy.
Yeah, he's gonna go back to the Camachos, the Macanudos, the Olivas. Yeah, baby.
La Auroras.
La Polinas.
Yeah, I just bought another box of La Auroras. What else did I bought? I bought some Camachos.
Like I say, delete my address for this year.
Did you guys enjoy the
So,
Don Papa Garcia 20th anniversary? Yes. Should you buy a box of 20 for $500? Yes.
For $500?
Yes.
Buy for me. I tell you.
Where did you see $500? Yes.
And I think the Padron comment, that's the 1926 is what they're referring to.
I'm not a Padron expert on that, so I don't have a really a thought of Padron. I actually don't like Padron.
I
Which
mean,
is
19
fucking.
the
Well, you-
1926 is it's the milder version of the 1964. It's like if you're a fan of the
I like the
Liga
26 better
Privadas,
than the 64.
it's like if you're a fan of the Liga Privadas, you have the T52 and then the Liga
Number
9.
nine.
It's like you have two different really good cigars. And then you have the Padron 1964 and then the Padron 1926.
I like the 26 better.
Padron just bothers the shit out of me and a lot of their cigars because their cigar looks really raw and unrefined and
Don't matter.
and
It tastes good.
and crinkled up, and all their colors are like abnormal, different colors.
It don't matter. They taste good.
They call it the rustic look.
Mm-hmm.
The rustic.
And I agree,
appearance.
but then that just makes the cigar unrefined for me. You
They're
know?
actually really good cigars, though.
They are good cigars, but like I feast on my eyes first.
Yeah, we know. You're visual.
Yeah, I looked at it and like the way they put it in a freaking bucket, with both of the dividers, and it's just right there. And you look at it like,
Yeah.
I'll pass. Like recently, you guys see me like we buy Padrones like the Padron 60th anniversary, and the reason I went out of my way to go buy it is because it's in the box. I don't see it. I don't see the cigar. It's in the box. It looks great. All right. I feast on my eyes first.
But to answer your question, the 26 is good. But I prefer the 64.
Do you think the Davidoff Winston Churchill limited edition will have a better flavor? You mean
Yeah.
the new one? Well, number one, Winston Churchill regular cigars suck. All right. And Winston Churchill limited edition, I have not tried it yet. But with the size, I assume it's gonna suck. But a little less.
Three times
A
more.
lot less.
3 times
What-
more.
With more pricing, with more expensive. So they added a band. They might have some sort of blend change, but I don't expect that to change much because obviously they're geared towards people that already like Winston Churchill. If you like to smoke their Winston Churchill, you might like this.
I don't know what were they thinking. Why did they do that one? I
They
don't
do
know.
have a market. They do have people that buys Winston Churchill. Regardless how much I like it or how other people like it, like Val bought it.
So you're saying that the Winston Churchill is the Gurkha of their brand, right?
It's just
All
not
right,
for me.
all right now.
For me,
Yeah,
that's just for me. That
Winston-
cigar really lackluster.
Yeah, very lackey. Like
It's lacking luster for what it is, and it might be because that cigar is freaking long. It's like freaking from Taiwan to China long, and it takes forever to smoke it. So it might have to be more mild for you to survive. But for me, the cigar is boring. To smoke for that long is a chore. It's not for me. Late hour is
What?
miles better. Yeah, late hours is where you gotta go. All right, late hours where is that?
Now you
So if they
smoked it.
change their entire branding and just don't name late hour anymore and just change the entire Winston Churchill branding to just that, good. But every time, like it ruins Davidoff's name because somebody goes to Davidoff, first thing they buy Winston Churchill. And then go home and smoke it, it's like Davidoff sucks. Well, yeah, because the first thing you smoked was Winston Churchill.
All right,
And there are some even dumber person. They go to Davidoff, first thing they buy was Griffin because that's what they can afford. And you got what you pay for. Do not buy Griffin.
It's not a bad cigar. It's just a not great cigar.
Whoa. Did you just say it's not a bad cigar?
Griffin is not a bad cigar. It's just not a great cigar. Back to back sucks even worse.
Oh, no, I actually think back to back is okay.
Nah, I don't
the
like
back to back art edition limited one. It was really good to me.
I
Yeah,
didn't try
back to
that
back is actually not that bad. You might
The
not smoke it back
Griffin
to
though?
back,
Griffin though,
but Griffin is
Yeah.
down the trash, man.
That's not that.
that thing belonged to garbage.
Yeah,
No, the What's that other one they make?
I can't believe Martine is trying to fucking defend Griffins.
Yeah, I don't mind Griffins. Wait,
So
we might be
boys,
talking about, oh, we're talking about
boys-
this. We're talking about something different. My bad. Yeah, the Griffins are not good. I'm thinking the Grey Cliff. That's a different.
Grey Cliff suck dick too.
No, okay, Great Cliff, it's a smokable cigar.
Yeah, Grey
It's
Cliff
not
is
as
smokable.
trashy as Griffin.
No, not
Dude,
Griffin. Yeah, my bad. I
think-
got this confused. My bad.
I think Grey
Play a
Cliff
fuck up.
is like one of the worst company ever. Like the worst cigars ever. I don't understand that one.
Zeno is like the budget of Davidoff. Budget cigar of Davidoff.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't believe a Grey Cliff. Shit.
Great Cliff is a smokable cigar for people
No.
that didn't smoke anything better.
Don't smoke Grey Cliff because you're gonna ruin your whole fucking life.
No,
Unless you want to stress your humidor.
all right. Go home,
I'll smoke.
remove the band, put in your humidor. Once in a while, take it out, smoke. It's smokable. I'm not saying that it's gonna make you go like, oh, I have a
Shit.
great day.
I tried it 3 times.
Let me say this: I will smoke a Grey Cliff over a Room 101 any day.
No. Oh God, no.
Yes.
No,
Give me
I
Room
know,
101.
I know. Room 101 is better. Room 101, as bad as it
No,
is,
no, no,
it's better
you
than
are,
Great
you
Cliff.
are wild, Martin.
No.
What you been drinking today, my
I
boy?
think you fell in love with the story about Grey Cliff. That's what I think.
I don't even know the story about Grey Cliff.
Okay.
I'm just
know
saying,
that,
bro. Like, what you on?
101
What are you
cigars-
on tonight?
Room 101 cigars fucking suck. Every single one of them I tried.
Oh, damn, bro. Bro, there's no way. Room 101 would murder Grey Cliff any day of the
Nope.
week. I
No.
don't even like Room 101 like that.
All right, tell you what. You tell me your best fucking Room 101 cigar. I'll go buy it and try it.
14th anniversary. Go get it. I got it right here. Come over
Yeah,
and let
that
you fucking smoke.
That fucker's like what, $30 or something?
It
It's
doesn't matter.
$14.
It's still better cigar.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait. What did
$14.
you just say?
No,
What did I say? What?
Didn't you just say, "Tell me what cigar and I'll go get it"?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Okay,
You know what, you don't have
then.
to go
Don't
get it.
be
Go to
saying,
my
don't be
house.
saying that those $30 cigars. So what?
Bro, go to my house. I will put it right in your fucking face.
Cuban Round is not a great budget cigar.
What the fuck is Cuban Rounds?
Cuban Round is one of
Just
those
the
budget.
name alone is just like, why?
It
Cuban
literally
Round.
looked like, the Cuban bands as Cuban Round on
Somebody-
it.
Somebody sent me a picture of a Cuban round, and they're like, "Oh, it's a Cuban." I was like, "No, it's not a fucking Cuban. It is not a Cuban."
Yeah, I
can't-
wouldn't consider Cuban Round as a good budget cigar.
Cuban Rounds not even premium. They're freaking chopped up shit.
Yeah. Cuban rounds are shit.
we talk about the difference between, if you go earlier, we talk about difference between premium cigars and cigar. And Cuban Rounds, you get what you pay for.
Bottom of the fucking
You get what you pay for.
stepped on shit.
And here's the thing, right? Cigar is a luxury, it's an enjoyment. You should really not be stingy to yourself for enjoyment. For enjoyment.
That's true.
Casa de Garcia as budget cigar, it was an okay smoke. Hot dog water. Where the hot dog water came from?
I said de
That's a
Garcia.
joke.
Right? It's like
I thought
something
they-
that you reward. Okay, all right.
I think it sucks too.
I know we just talked about some of us smoke 2 or 3 cigars a day, right? But some people are like Martin, 2 cigars a week, right? Or something like that.
So you should not trust this Grey Cliff. I'm just saying.
Recently, yes, 2 cigars a week.
But
I used to
for some
smoke 3
people,
cigars.
that's normal, right? For some people, that's normal. 2 cigars, 3
Yeah.
cigars a week. Sometimes 2 to 3 cigars a month, right?
Right.
But when you gotta do that to yourself, when you that's what you reward yourself to have that 1 or 2 hour for yourself. Don't be stingy to yourself.
Right.
Get the best you can, right?
Right.
It's like you watch 1 movie a year, something like that. Like you go to watch 1 movie for a year. Don't go to a tiny theater. Go to like a giant screen. Go to watch the biggest blockbuster, right? Because you only do that 1 time a year, right? Cigar is the same thing. You only do that, 2 hours of your life per week. You only have so many weeks in your life. Just think about that. How many weeks do you have in your life? All right. If you're gonna enjoy it, enjoy it. Get something that's not. I'm not saying that you should go out and do crazy stuff and like, oh, you know what? Since Tony said that, I'm gonna go buy $100 cigar every single time and smoke. No, but
I mean, you should treat yourself,
Shut
boys.
up, Eric. Shut up, Eric.
but you know, treat yourself at least a movie. Can you not treat yourself to a movie?
Oh no, man, movie is expensive. I don't want to treat myself to a movie.
No, but then you know, if you gotta relax, right? Movie is a good example to relax, right?
No,
You'll
no. Yeah, Netflix for like $15. Yes.
Yeah, well, like Netflix, if you divide that up per week, it's still like a movie.
It's a month.
Well, if you divide that by a week, you know, just think about that.
What?
Okay?
No,
Just
no,
think
no,
about
no, no, no. Let that work.
it. All right. So you go you can treat yourself to a movie every week, every 2 weeks, right? A movie is about $20 per person.
20 bucks. Yeah.
All right.
Plus-
And
plus-
if you should be
plus
able to
tax.
treat yourself to that, right? So get yourself a
Yeah.
$20 cigar.
I don't know. I read that sentence. Did you guys watch Stupid Game? I was like, oh, it's Squid Game.
Squid Games. Not
I
yet.
read it stupid. I was like,
For Squid
Not
Game,
yet.
anybody who haven't watched it yet, don't watch season 2 until season 3 comes out.
Don't. Yeah. Don't ruin
Right?
it for me.
If
guys.
you have not
Don't-
watched it yet, skip it until season 3 comes out. Because if you watch season 2 and season 3 never come out, you'll be sorry.
oh man, I know what I'm eating tomorrow.
All right? Squid?
No. I want some-
Sardines.
No, Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right? So treat yourself to a movie. You can't afford to treat yourself to a movie, then treat yourself to a movie, right? Like I always talk about this, right? What is your hourly rate of working? Like what do you think you deserve to be paid?
$1
What do you think you
billion
deserve to be paid?
an hour. That's what I'm
Then pay
deserve.
yourself that 1 hour. Anything
Fuck, I-
below the price of your 1 hour wage or 2 should be your budget for a cigar every time you sit down for a cigar.
Okay.
Right? Because that's what you're worth. You're willing to work for that. And you should be able to buy yourself that hour
That makes sense.
or 2. You know,
I
hour
like
15, count that as 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
So
I like that.
whatever your 2 hour wage is, that should be your budget of cigar because you're buying that 2 hour back.
Or go eat with your 2 hours, man.
I'll remember that. I like that.
Go
Okay?
eat.
Because that's
So it's
what
like
you're
your
willing to
2 hour
pay.
eating.
That's what you think you're worth, right? If you're worth that, go spend that for your cigar.
So, what do you say about me?
Huh?
Should I go spend the 2 hour I work?
No, that should
Do
be
it.
your budget. That means you don't go over it, but you should go too much lower, you know?
Okay.
Right.
I'm talking about standard people who work for hourly wage, all right? Not tipping wage.
Everybody work for hourly at the end of the day.
No, because your hourly could change.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though? It's still hourly.
Right? Your hourly could be 0, or it could be whatever amount.
Yeah, so I have a really big risk, right? You know? It
Yep.
could be 0, right?
It could be
You
0.
know? Yeah.
And that's why you buy that hour back. You go back and play your video game at home instead.
Yes, I do that. Yes.
Yeah.
When it's like when I go to work, when I don't think it's worth it, I go home. Like fuck this shit.
Right? So that should be your budget. Think about that, right? You know, if it's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna relax, have a cigar, and it's $3 cigar. You know, why you do that to yourself? Why you do that to yourself? You know, if your hourly wage is like $8, 2 hours, 16. Go get yourself a $16 cigar.
Yep. Don't spend 100% of your wage.
Well, that's 2 hours. You can that's if you didn't
Make
work for
that
2
up.
hours. That's all.
Yeah, you can make it up. I
Yeah.
mean, you work minimum 8 hours a day.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to comments. I had a Macanudo white a few days ago. I just love trying different blend. Yeah, you should. You should try a
Yeah.
different
You
blend.
should try it.
You should try it.
Yeah,
That's part of this
so-
hobby, right? If you're in the cigar hobby, the only way to figure out it's like eating, all right? If you're a foodie, only way to get better and be into it is to just to try more, try different things. All right.
Well, that's good though, because if he tried the 26 and then he's going down to the Macanudo White, he's got a very different range in his palate.
Yeah, and you'll be able to tell what you like and what you don't like. Not necessarily like what's better, what's not, but you know, as the time goes, you'll be able to tell the difference, right?
If I
But
tell
I
you
wanna
what,
start-
if you like, I was gonna say if he likes the 26, more leaning more toward the flavor that he's getting from the 26, try that Macanudo Green. It's a Brazilian wrapper. That's really good.
You know, just try a different one. Like, yeah, you want to buy sample pack, go buy sample pack. Go buy sample pack. Just buy a bunch of different things and just smoke them.
I do that a lot. Sample pack. That's my thing.
I just go buy random thing. Whatever that catches my eye, I buy it. And a lot of times it's a fail, but I whatever catch my eyes, I buy it.
A lot of
like
time.
any knob
Like
cigar?
98%.
The 26 is heavier, so just make sure you have a little bit of food.
No,
in
no,
your
no,
stomach
no, no,
before
no,
you smoke
no.
it.
The 64.
Well,
is-
because he's going from the Macanudo White. The Macanudo White's Connecticut. If he doesn't smoke a lot of cigars,
I mean, the 26 is lighter than the 64.
right? But it's still heavier than the Connecticut.
Yes, it's a lot heavier than any other cigar that you try.
All right.
Right.
And Tristan says, I like, do you guys, Brenton says, do you like any knob cigar? I don't hate it. I don't smoke all the time, but I could smoke it once in a while.
I
I
hate
like
nubs.
the Cameroon nub is one of my favorite ones.
I hate nubs. The big old ring gauge for nothing.
No, they're good, bro.
The shit.
No, the
He's-
Maduro.
also,
the
Brenton's
Cameroon are
asked
my
for
favorite.
best Ometepe cigar.
Placencia.
It's
Best
got, it had to be Placencia. They make the,
has
you
to-
know, because, okay,
The Alma de Fuego.
Ometepe is a mountainous area. So is Yamasa is mountainous area. They are kind of similar, just most people prefer Ometepe. Okay.
Yeah.
The Ometepe from Placencia $100 cigar is actually a really good cigar. It's just really expensive.
Just make
I'm
sure you
not
buy on
talking
discount.
about-
They do
I'm
drop.
not
They
talking
do
about
drop.
$100 cigar. I'm talking about just the Alma de Fuego.
Oh, that one sucked.
That,
That
was
one,
good.
okay, for normal people, that wasn't bad.
Oh,
It wasn't a bad
That's
cigar. It wasn't
Which
a bad
means
cigar.
you're not normal, Eric.
I know. Like I don't know why. Like people always like normal. Like I'm not a fucking human being.
No, you're abnormal.
All
You
right.
got expensive taste, bitch.
For normal people who does not have a YouTube channel, it's a great cigar.
Because I have YouTube channel, I'm not normal now.
Yeah, because now you have a title called YouTuber.
Yeah, you spend too much fucking money on cigars.
You smoke way too many different cigars. Move on. I got my 5-year award at the plant last month. Congratulations. Have a good cigar. I haven't had 26 yet, but I had 64. 64 is not bad. 64 is heavy.
Yeah.
And thinking of buying April Fool again soon. Tristan, you need to stop torturing yourself.
No, bro.
Who is that Steinhofer? What's he talking
Yeah,
about?
it's Steinhofer.
What,
You need to
what
stop
April
torturing
Fools?
yourself.
Yeah,
cigar?
man. Come on. Really? April Fool.
Yeah.
You talking about that fucking big motherfucker?
Yeah, like the long
Oh
day.
fuck no.
9 by
You crazy?
90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steinhofer, you're fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, when I say treat yourself good and buy the cigar worth your budget, that's not what I mean.
Hey, if he wants to smoke a big donkey dick, that's on him.
It is $40 too, though.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? I have hourly wage of $50. I'm gonna go buy a Woody every day. No.
No.
The smoke time on it is not great. It's fucking impossible.
What is it, like 3 or 4 hours? Maybe
Yeah.
5?
like
It's a l- it's a
3
long
hours
smoke.
if you smoke fast. If you smoke medium, it's about 4 hours. You smoke slow, about 5 to 6 hours.
I mean, dude, I smoked the digger, and it takes me about 2.5, about 3 hours.
I don't like cigar that gauge. It just makes my mouth sore. Because you got smell like
It's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. That ring
Yeah.
gauge, bro.
it's very hard to draw.
Tony,
It's,
Tony,
it's
like
very
how?
hard to draw. Hey, Quake. Very
Tony,
hard
like
to
how?
draw.
Like how? Like how, Tony?
I already demonstrated. Don't make me do it twice. Get out of here. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
That's why I don't do it. I don't like those big donkey dick cigars.
And he smoked a Woody? Fuck that dude.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think he
wait.
did. I think he did.
Quakes did. Quakes did.
All right, Brenton, that's one of the things that I always tell people. When it comes to your birthday, smoke a cigar that you love. Don't ask people what you should be smoking. Smoke the cigar that you love. That way you
Right.
can make sure you enjoy it. Because I can recommend you a cigar and you got to smoke it and you might have a bad time and that just ruins your birthday smoke.
Go look at our top list. Except for Tony list. Tony list is kind of weird.
So Rye Guy, if you haven't smoked the 6x60 by Flathead, that's a good cigar too.
Yeah, a 660 is yeah, 56. Yeah, smoke what you love, like something that you already know you love and that you don't buy often, but you love it. That's the one you should go smoke for your birthday, because you don't want to take a chance. You know, if like if it's my birthday, I decided to take Martin's advice, I might have a bad day. I go and I was oh, what should I smoke? And Martin's like Griffin's Great Cliff is not bad. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna have a bad day.
Yep. You're gonna have a horrible day. I am smoking the Almost Forte 601 natural. Damn, it's mediocre. I love that sweet bread though.
No,
That cigar, totally. That cigar,
I
totally
threw
took
that away.
shit right in the garbage.
The
He
Alma
took it and
60.
took it right in the fucking garbage.
I mean, I didn't like it, but
The
everybody.
natural sucks. The
the
natural.
Calero wrapper sucks.
The Alma Forte 60 was not bad. It was just not enough flavor for me.
The reason I
is
bought
just
it is
not
because of the
good.
box. Okay, just so we're clear. The reason I bought it is because I like that 6-door box.
I mean,
It's
it's a cool
weird.
box, but I prefer the Salomon in the Alma Forte.
Yeah, when it comes to Alma Forte, Salomon is the way to go. Salomon is the way to go.
Yeah, I will not try the 7x70 though that Tristan's talking about.
I
That's
did.
too big.
I smoked that.
I get
Too big.
scared just like looking at that cigar. Like when I walk by it, I'm like, ooh, no.
I
no.
remember I smoked the 7x70 when I had like a 3-hour drove before. So
Wow, it'll take about 3 hours. Yeah, you smoke slow, smoke normal.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you smoke normal, yeah.
7x70. It's a Churchill Plus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think 6x6 is the biggest cigar that I can enjoy.
Like going back to what I say, cigars supposed to be something enjoyable,
Right.
not a mouth exercise, but something enjoyable. If this is
boy,
your,
if you don't suck dick and you got locked jaw, there's something wrong with
Only you. Only you.
you.
how will you know, Rick?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's not. No, I can imagine somebody like, I don't know, a basketball player, Shaquille O'Neal, wrestler or something like that, who's like 7 feet tall, decide to smoke something like that, 7x70.
Smoking a 7x70, that's fine. That's normal for
Yeah,
him.
because to them, their hands are giant. They're big, so that cigar to them is like a Toro size. But if the cigar on your hands is bigger than your finger, about 5 times the size of your finger, you should really think about it.
Yeah. That's why I don't smoke a lot of Churchills either.
Remember the Pennsylvania meetup? Pennsylvania meetup. You didn't. You smoked the 770, not the Woody. I was thinking about Woody. I smoked Rocky Patel Edge. Didn't get any. Yeah, Rocky Patel lighter cigars don't really shine. The big guys smoke 660, and they're like, yeah, it's like the Robusto to them. It's like the Robusto. I smoked the Michael Jordan cigar over here before. You see how long that is? On their hand, it looks like this. On their hand, it looks like this. But to me, it looks like that. So
I see we have that bitch. I don't know.
send it back to me. I'll smoke it.
I'm not saying shit back. You don't get shit back when you send it to me, bro. Don't try to get shit
Yeah,
back.
like, if you're not gonna smoke it, send it back to me.
I'm not. I'm gonna age it forever.
You don't even know who MJ is anyway. Doesn't matter.
I don't wear his shoes, so it's okay.
Yeah, he's like MJ, Michael Jackson. What small cigar are you smoking? This is the Davidoff Demitasse. Don't worry, you can't find them anymore. I can't find them anymore either.
And those are not premium, so it's okay.
Is that like 9.5 inch? I can't remember how long it is. It's giant.
Yes.
It's thin.
pretty
It's
long.
Lonsdale. It's double Lonsdale. It's long.
Yeah.
You look retarded in my freaking humidor, too. When I opened it, I was like, this whole long thing just taking up space.
Are the Davidoff's Cigarello trash?
Not really.
The gold and silver are kind of trashy,
They're just basic.
right? The Demitasse I smoke is okay. I use it as between cigars. There was a fermented one that's really good.
Yes, the fermented one was very good. Very enjoyable. But those are rare to come by. You still have some, Tony?
These?
The fermented one, right?
Yeah.
In the metal box?
Yeah, I
Because
think
I
this is the
remember
one.
I sent you, I bought
Yeah,
you
I
some.
think it's this one.
Yeah. Those are
Alright.
great.
These are
Those
the
are really
fermented one.
good, really good short smoke.
Okay. And obviously, this is not really cigarellos, but the Winston Churchill late hours, small ones are pretty good. But these are pricey. It's $10 a stick.
For literally like 20 minutes.
What's the Johnny cigar? The Big Johnny. What's that?
By Oscar, Big Johnny. I don't think
I don't
I've
think
had
I've
it.
seen that one.
Yeah, if you want like a 30-minute smoke, if you could find the fermented Davidoff
The fermented
Cigarello,
one is not bad, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
it's actually, I really enjoy that. I need to look for more of that. So,
Mm, there's not a whole lot of 30-minute cigars that you can get.
any Corona would work too.
Coronas last me about 45 minutes to about 50 minutes.
Damn. Short Corona.
You can get factory smoke, lasts you about 5 minutes.
No, the what's it called? The tin, the Drew Estate tins. How long do those last?
Those things are the same thing as the fucking.
Those are like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
It really depends. It really depends. Like how fast you smoke too. Like if you smoke fast, ain't gonna last long either. Oh, snow truck. Never mind. I was like, what is that noise?
You need
Sounds
petite
like
Coronas.
Transformer.
The Steelers.
What
getting
about
it.
the Primero? All right. Primero is basically they're just Nicaragua Yamasa. So, but I think they're chopped up. I think if you gotta smoke I mean, yeah, if you want to do a 30-minute, yeah, you could. You could do that. I think they're pricey for what it is. They're not too bad. They're just pricey for what you got. Now you could. But if I had to choose between the Primeros and the late hours, I'll choose the late hours any day. I'm not saying that the Primeros like Nicaraguan wasn't good. It's just I prefer late hours.
I think I smoked a what's that small Drew Estate cigar that they make? The rat. What is it? Not a rat. What is it called?
A lot of Drew stays rat. So when rats out,
Oh, the little skinny one.
The little skinny one.
It's not the dirty rat. It's
I think it's just called the rat. I think we talked about it a while back.
Oh, it's the Papas Fritas. That's the one I'm thinking of.
The fritas,
I think I smoked that in about 30 minutes.
but Papa Fritas sucked.
They're all right. They're not bad.
Great Griff, now Papa Pita. God damn.
Yeah.
Shut
oh my
up,
god.
bitch. Shut up.
God
I'm trying to
damn,
give
Martin.
suggestions. I'm trying to give suggestions
Yeah, good suggestion.
for 30-minute smokes.
I mean, 30 minutes. You know, here's the thing, right?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'd rather buy a $6 full cigar and not finish it than a $6 mini cigar and try to finish it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does that make sense, you guys? I'd rather buy a full cigar and not finish it for a more reasonable price, get a full experience at that cigar, than a mini cigar that you may or may not. Okay, because the last stir, really there isn't much to it for most cigars. The best part is the second stir, all right? So get your first stir, second stir, and then 30 minutes done, put it down. Right? Padron Piantella. Okay. So I will suggest that, right? If you can, if you have 30 minutes you can get a something like an hour cigar, 45-minute cigar, like a Robusto size, right? And you can get through majority of that cigar and not smoke the last third.
Mm-hmm.
And
Be
you'll
satisfied.
and you'll be satisfied. And it probably save you some money because you can buy that by the bulk and still save some money. Like when you buy them and buy the box. All right, so when you buy mini cigars, you never get any discounts, right? But if you buy a regular, like let's say you buy Oliva or Robusto size and stuff like that, you get 50% off majority of the time. You probably save more money doing that.
I'd rather
Bye-bye.
smoke a short Corona.
But you don't smoke Coronas.
But I'm
Right.
saying if I have to do it, I do short Corona.
No, I think
Like,
if
do-
you had limited time, you'd smoke a cigarette and call it a day.
No, I would smoke about 4 or 5 cigarettes, then call it a day.
But if I smoke the Davidoff S2000, that won't last me 45 minutes. That probably lasts me half an hour.
There's a Davidoff named after a car.
Signature 2000. S2000.
Oh. Gotcha.
Depends, right? And here's the thing, do you really... I don't believe in smoke it at work. It's because that you go to work, you smell nice, you go work, and then you have your lunch break, you come back stink. It's
I've
not
done
the
that
best
before.
way to be at work.
I used to do that all the time when I used to do my first YouTube
I don't
channel.
really care, bro.
I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Now, I can understand why Eric don't care. Because all he had to do is go in there, do one person's nail, his clothes will smell like toenail again. Doesn't matter.
Chemicals.
You guys keep forgetting I don't do toes.
When I say toes, I mean nails. But like, I say toenail to imply that it doesn't smell good. Right? Nail shavings don't smell good, guys. There's a smell to it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thanks.
So when you have that all over your face and your clothes and your pants, your hair, it doesn't matter what you smell like before.
Yep.
Trent, you ever get that shit in your eye?
Every day.
Oh God.
What kind of work do you guys do?
I finger ladies
All day,
all day. About 10 hours a day.
right? A finger lady all day, 10 hours a day, about, I don't know, 6 to
We
8
had a-
people a day.
we had an episode about this.
Hey,
Yeah, we had an
6 to
episode about
8.
this, right?
6 to 8. You think my finger get tired, bro?
All right.
6 to
And
8. You so low.
I yell
You're
at
so-
people for a living. I tell people what to do and yell at them, and they pay me for it.
Yeah.
Val's retired. Martin, what is the best way to?
I sell people expensive shit that they absolutely need to get to work.
And they have no choice but to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an episode about this. We had more people that day. Everybody had a
Oh.
description.
Yep.
I make slit socks, but my department is down. I'm floater. Silk socks. The best part about cigar is it doesn't matter what industry you're in. Because once you sit down to have a cigar, you're all the same. You could sit across somebody who's a millionaire. You could sit across somebody who's a factory worker. You could sit across from someone that works in jail. You could it could be sitting right next to a dictator from Cuba.
Mhm.
But once you sit down smoking, it's the same. It's the same.
I don't know, man. That millionaire is kind of different though, because if he grab $1 million cigar, that's a different.
Here's the thing: a millionaire is never gonna smoke $1 million
They're not
cigar
gonna-
in a cigar lounge.
Yeah. They're not.
I'm just saying, if it does, and I was like, if he want to flex, I was like,
um,
yep, I can't. Nope.
No,
No,
because which cigar shop carries $1 million cigar that you know of?
they're,
I'm just saying,
That you
bro.
will actually go to.
they're
I
gonna be
can't.
smoking.
That's why I said the millionaire is a different level.
They're gonna be smoking a Padron, an Opus X, or Davidoff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like one rare occasion, motherfucker want to flex, and I was like, yep, I can't do that.
Oh,
A
so you're talking about
millionaire
the
will never
Gurkha
try to
guys.
flex like that in a cigar
You're talking
lounge.
about the Gurkha guys spending all that fucking money, $10,000 for one cigar.
10,000 is little.
Yeah, like that Asian guy that go to Davidoff and buy all, every single one of their Oro Blancos, and even give it to the shop like couple for them to smoke over there. Yeah, that's a flex. That's a flex.
You know, once you hit that kind of stuff, I'm like, damn, all right. I see you, homie.
That's the time where you're like, where do you launder your money?
Ready?
They're like the laundromat down the street.
Mm-hmm.
25 cents a coin. Just wash them over there. It's clean.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be more worried about my hands missing. Well, yeah, if you're sitting right next to a Castro, you should recognize them. You should slowly back out of the door. I bought a Gurkha Assassin. I don't think I ever smoked it. I bought it just because it's called Assassin. The
I got
lounge I go
comment-
to will have.
That's true. Yep,
You know, I see Tesla trucks everywhere,
I do too.
and I talked to a lot of Tesla truck owner since they were released. I haven't found one person that praised it.
Yeah,
It just, I like it because it looks different.
status. It's just status.
No, like I sit down and talk to them and say, "Oh, how'd you like that car?" He's like, "I'm selling it. You want it?" Usually that's the case. I'm selling it. You want it?
It just looks different on the road.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
one
really
different.
pinpoint it. You can really tell it's there.
Yeah, like when you ride, we see that shit, you're like, oh, yep, that's a tribal truck for sure. Like,
Is the
there's-
Davidoff Yamasawa Escuro better? If you like very strong cigar, Escuro is better. If you like normal cigar and something enjoyable, Yamasa is better.
I don't like the Escuro.
Escuro is pungent, it's strong.
It wasn't strong for me. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, okay. Don't listen to Eric about strength, because this guy's first cigar was a flathead.
But okay, listen to fucking Martine about Grey Cliff. All right.
I knew it. You gotta say that. Yeah, but everybody's string is based on everybody's string is different. Okay,
Read between the lines.
everybody's ability to handle strings are different. But if we go by mild, medium plus strength and full, if we go by that, Oscuro is medium plus to full.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how about that? How about that? Those
So
guys
it's-
looks like no, it's completely rendered. It's just it's in the late 1990s. VR fighter was going on that kind of polygon. Yeah, if it's up to me, I buy the Yamasa. I bought a Yamasa recently. A box of Yamasa recently. Yamasa is good. Nicaraguan is pretty good too. The Nicaraguan from Discovery series. So there was few from that. There was the three, right? Nicaraguan, Yamasa, Oscuro. I think Nicaraguan was the most balanced in that series. Yamasa was actually most hated cigar out of that series at first. At first, nobody want to buy that because of red. I don't know why. People just look at the package. They're like, oh, you know, Nicaraguan looks better. They smoke that. They didn't like Yamasa. And then I think like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, 3 years ago, they and the PCA, all they boast was Yamasa. Like the whole entire display was Yamasa. And at that time, Yamasa blew up. And then volcano region cigars start to kind of take a hit, take a big
Yes.
dash on that. So Ometepe and all the volcano region place start to kind of go up a little bit.
Yeah.
So Yamasa literally paved the way for Ometepe.
That's true.
Okay, so you know if you want a mineral, nice, like you know volcano region cigars, Yamasa is a good way to go. But keep in mind that is still pricey. Yamasa is pricey.
I've got a non-cigar topic. I guess it is a kind of cigar topic. So Half Wheel posted that there was an undisclosed company that was going to be growing rice in a Cuban field. Did you see that?
All right, a Cuban
And,
rice.
So Cuban
I think
rice.
they already have Cuban rice, no?
I think
Am
they
I
already
wrong?
have Cuban rice because
Am
now
I
what they
wrong?
eat is rice, beans,
Yeah.
plantain chips,
Cuban
and
yeah,
meat.
Cuban that's their regular dish. It's
Yeah.
fucking rice, chips, and beans, and like a dish of meat.
So there's a Taiwanese company that's basically going to be bringing in rice and growing it in their fields, in their tobacco fields. Do you think that eventually people would be bringing seeds to be growing tobacco again in Cuba, but Nicaraguan seeds or whatever seeds and growing it there, and then finding like a loophole to be able to sell it?
No, because when you produce something and goes out of the country, it says product of Cuba.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Product of Cuba is different. Yeah. There's no
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think what it is that Taiwanese company, obviously Asians eating rice, they have better way of growing a premium rice. But what they forgot is that people in Cuba probably cannot afford premium rice, so that would be pretty dumb. And they might be able to import it back to Taiwan because Taiwan don't have embargoes against Cuba in trading. So that might be what they want to do. But I think what they'll find out is that's a big mistake.
Okay.
And it might be a trade, you know, something like a company says, "We'll grow rice in your place, and but in return, you sell my other company cheaper cigars."
Okay.
It's possible.
That's not gonna be.
So I've noticed there's a lot of Taiwanese companies that are reaching out to other countries. Like, so I don't know if you know, but Nissan was going to be purchased by a Taiwanese company, and that didn't go through.
It went through Honda instead.
Yeah, and then now they're trying to grow rice in Cuba. So is something going on in Taiwan that we don't know about?
Taiwan always buy other companies, other country companies. Taiwan always set factory in other countries because Taiwan too small to set factory. Only way to expand your portfolio is to go outside the country, and that's why I have a job.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
What's the pleasure movie? 365 to this day.
What?
365 this day is my pleasure movie.
Guilty
I watch
pleasure
anime all day.
or TV show?
I don't watch cartoon.
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies.
Eric, that's ignorant. Just say that anime is cartoon is like saying that, you know, chopped leaves is the same as premium cigar.
What? No, it's not in the same category.
Exactly. Cartoon and animation are two different categories.
They would say, okay.
There you go. Anime is not cartoon, it's a lifestyle.
Fucking shit, another fucking Rick, yo, get the fuck out of here, Rick.
Oh, that's Rick? Fucking Rick.
Fucking Cuban try to be Asian.
My mom has a Rivian SUV, loves it. She paid $100K for it. I drove and broke $30,000 truck, but I'm saving on the money. I drove and broke 30. Here's the thing, right?
Truck is not broke. You're good.
If you gotta spend $100K, okay, I'm not gonna make that comment.
Now some people like that, you know.
Yeah, but like, if I gotta spend $100K, I wouldn't buy an electric car. Because once the battery's dead, the car is dead.
That's like saying fucking gas car, when you run out of gas, the car's dead.
You're more likely to have a dead battery than a dead engine.
I'm just saying, like you're saying, like we run out of gas, the car still could run.
No. A battery has a life expect even if you don't use it. Engine, I can leave it there forever and still run.
I'm just saying, man.
That's true.
All right, I can leave a car there.
Yeah, when the battery gonna die? Another 10 years?
Well, you
No,
can drain
battery
the
has
oils.
no battery has half-life. Okay, understand this term, half-life.
Yeah, but you notice the fucking old Tesla is still fucking driving.
Yeah, there are some, and there
It's
are some
over
that went on
10
fire.
it's
Why don't we
over
talk about
10
that?
years.
There are some that simultaneously just decide to combust. Why don't we talk about that? I leave my engine there. It's never gonna
there's
go on
some
fire, but I
fucking
leave
car
my
that
battery
just
there
ran
in
in-
mine.
There's some random fucking car that just break down. Why don't you talk about that?
I like I say, I can leave my car sitting there, do nothing, and you will still survive. If I leave an electric car and do nothing, a month later, you might have a problem.
I'm just saying, man.
All right. So,
I disagree.
Boondock Saints and DVD abridged. I don't watch DVD abridged. I only watch the main story.
I disagree.
I love
disagree with
wild
the
rice
Rick
growing in northern Wisconsin. Wild rice is nice. I like to eat wild rice.
No,
Area had
I
zero
disagree.
culture. Anime is religion of Japan. Over there, not what would Jesus do, is what would Goku do. You mean the Spanish culture? That's what would Goku do. Not in Japan. A Rivian battery lasts 300,000. Most cars don't even last that. No,
I disagree.
it's that's not how you consider it. Like, you know, when they warranty a certain battery and how it works, they only warranty certain type of battery failure. They don't warranty all battery failures. And if you don't charge your battery, it went from 300K to keep going down, because battery has half-life. If you charge a lot, it dies faster. You use it a lot, it dies faster. You don't use it at all, it could die instantly. That's how battery works.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, I usually don't leave my car for a month without driving it.
And especially those batteries are solid state. So there you go. And like, you know, if I run a car over something sharp like this, I might leak some fluid. It will be easily fixed. But if I do my battery over that,
Right.
you might meet Pitbull. Fireball!
That's
All
true.
right, okay. A new battery is like 20 to 30,000. Yeah. And I can rebuild an engine for cheaper than that.
True.
Depends what engine you're talking about.
I just had to replace my wife's regular battery for her car today. It cost $600.
Whoa.
I hate battery. I don't trust battery. Battery will fluctuate and okay. You know how many cars got stuck in Chicago last winter?
Right. Yep, I remember that.
2.
2 that ran. Everybody else did not run. All right. You know, you try to drive your battery car in the winter. Does she have no? She have a C43. We had to replace the main battery, small battery.
Yo,
it
the
won't hold charges
EQS
anymore.
is fucking ugly as fuck. It's like a bubble.
The EQS is so bad of a car, they decided not to call that anymore.
It's shit. It's a shit car.
All right.
It looks nice. I like the hyper screen,
Yeah,
But that
but you're
car
never
is
gonna get the mileage that you expected.
but that car is shit.
You've never seen Eric want to change car so fast. He's like, I can't drive this car. I need a different car. Like right away, he's like, I can't drive this car. But yeah,
Electric car is trash.
I saw the electric Hummer at work,
Yeah,
and it's bulky.
that's
Well,
the shit.
Well, Hummer is supposed to be bulky. man.
yeah, people who buy Hummer wanted the bulky car. Plus, Hummer is a Chinese company now. Want to buy a Chinese car?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hummer got bought out. It was bankrupt. That's why I don't see a lot of Hummer anymore. It got bought
That's
out.
right. Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. So, cars.
Fuck.
Hummer. Well, I'm kind of glad there's no. Like, I don't see a lot of Hummer. I remember at one period of time I see those H3s everywhere.
They're fucking everywhere, dude.
Yeah, they were
H3,
everywhere.
H2,
H2s.
H1.
H2s were everywhere here.
Well, you can tell the H2 from a mile away because how big it is.
I think it's a gigantic, bro.
Oh, the H1 you can tell because those motherfuckers are like long
Hey.
and
They're
When
tanks.
you
look
see
like
H1, you're like,
tanks.
are we at war?
I
They look
know.
like tanks.
You're
I
just
used
like,
to- dude, they when they drove them on the highways over here, they were fucking massive, and you'd see like fucking American flags hanging from them. It was awesome.
Yeah, like people like that was like all American at the time. It's like, yeah, everybody go, right? So,
Yep.
what's you guys' dream car? Now that's a
NSX,
weird statement.
1990s NSX Type S.
1990s NSX type, you can buy that. That's actually not that bad. That's not hard to get.
They've gone up in
I-
price though. They're about 50 grand now.
Yeah.
That's your dream car?
Yes, motherfucker. That's my
50
fucking dream
grand.
car. It's my fucking dream car, bitch.
You know, a dream car is something that you probably can't reach.
You know what? My dream car is a classic car.
No, I'm just saying, like, a dream car is something that you can't reach. That's why it's a dream car.
It's my dream car is a classic car. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, a dream car. I don't have a dream car. Like if I wanted a car, I just go buy it. If I want it bad enough, I just go buy it.
My dream car is a Lamborghini Aventador.
Yeah, I drive. I had a Lamborghini. It was not. Don't want. Yeah, but if I have a,
But I would settle for a Corvette ZR1.
it sucks. They don't really have American-grown cigars. I think there's one. What do you mean? There's Pennsylvania wrappers. There's Connecticut wrappers. There's quite a bit. There, Miami.
So-
There's Miami cigars.
So, Siba, if you want an all-American cigar, the J.C. Newman
American, yeah.
The American is 100% American tobacco. The boxes are made in America. Everything about that cigar is made in America.
It's not that great though.
It's a fucking great cigar. It's a great cigar. Smoking a
Tristan,
fucking
Nate from Renegade has he joined the group for like a year now. You just haven't seen him. That he's rarely on, but he joined like for a year now. My dad had a Z06 Corvette, 2016 model. That thing's cool. Yeah, I mean Corvette always have that look, right? The supercar look. So, but
Yeah.
I like today I almost bought the GT55. I almost did.
It's called the J.C. Newman America or American.
American.
That cigar
America,
is cool.
American. It's green band. You can tell. Like if you
American.
go to JC Newman's
American.
website, you should be able to tell.
That cigar is trash, bro.
Shut the
You
fuck
want
up,
an
bitch.
American cigar? Leave it.
I'm just saying for like they want like $20 for that bitch too. Fuck that.
25.
Yeah. Or,
No, but that's the thing. American pricing, American wage. That's what you get
Yep.
for. If you want American made stuff, American wage.
Yep.
Cigar made in Miami, American wage. That's what you want.
Yeah, I think you'll find it on Corona cigar right now.
But yeah, if I have a car
Corn?
that I want, I just go buy it.
corns? The fuck is corn?
No quorum.
No quorum.
No quorum.
Yeah. So, drink car? Yeah, I don't have a drink car.
Oh shit! Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna go ham. Okay.
Drink car. I haven't had a drink car for a while. Because car changed so much. Like, today what you like, tomorrow you might see something more amazing. You're like, I like that.
Yeah, well, liking a car is different. Dream car is different. Because I like a lot of cars. A lot of cars. But, I
Same.
wouldn't buy it.
But whenever, like in the past, when I was younger, whenever I have a drink car, I just go buy it. I just go buy it. I don't care if I gotta go bankrupt. I just go buy it.
Yeah, but things like I don't.
But that's my dream.
not-
I had to make
I'm
my
not-
dream come true.
I'm not gonna fucking go and spend $700,000 on a fucking Lamborghini.
Go do some more heist. You might be able to afford it.
I can't even afford a fucking submarine, bro.
ANG Mortise is so mostly Europe. I'm not sure what that is. ANG Mortise.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So yeah. I mean, do we have a dream cigar? Who have a dream cigar?
A dream cigar?
Dream cigar. What that you want to try one day? Dream cigar.
That's not gonna happen because I already.
No dream
You
cigar.
try it.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
no
have
dream.
dream cigar.
No.
I'm gonna go get some more whiskey.
I don't have like fucking. If I want, I would probably get it some way somehow. So
I think they did a test. There was an actual test for Prius. In a normal driving situation where you it mix of highway and regular mile, it wasn't as the mileage wasn't as good.
it's pretty damn good. What the fuck?
No, there was a test on it. Like if somebody had to drive in a normal thing where their engine kicks in every single time, it wasn't as good. Something like that.
Bro, that thing is like 1.3 liter. Don't suck any gas, bro.
I know. I'm just telling you, they did a test a while back.
No,
and
I
then
never
they-
see that test. I see every time I see a
Go
test
on YouTube. Go on
Bro.
YouTube. You might be able to find it. I think it was Car and whatever that did the test. So
Car and driver.
Car and Driver, maybe that's what it is. But they did a test where they found that Prius wasn't what you think it is, kind of thing. I think what it is. Dream cigar will be Cuban Cohiba with 60 ring gauge. Cuban. I think what they had was 54 for the Bahique, not
All right.
60.
I changed my mind. I got a dream cigar. The
Dream
Bahique.
cigar with Willy Wonka everlasting cigar.
The Bahique.
What's
That's
your
a
dream
dream
cigar?
cigar too.
I just want to try it.
All right, what's your dream cigar?
The Bahique.
Bahique?
Yeah, I've never tried it.
Mmm.
I just want to try it. I just want to try it one time, and I'll be
Well,
happy.
it's actually not out of your price range per se. You could afford that. So
I mean, yeah, I could afford it, but it's just one that's not very accessible to me, and I would just want to try it one time.
Yeah, go to Canada.
I know.
I know what.
And
Eventually, Canada, maybe
No,
America.
no,
so
no.
it's-
Why does he need to fly that? He's in fucking right here in Mexico, bro. Literally right here in Mexico.
I ain't
Mexico-
getting a fucking Mexican Bahique. That's just fake.
Well, do you know how much tax is Mexican cigars?
I'm just saying though, like it's fucking closer.
It is, but you got to pay that like 300% cigar tax.
I'm not flying fucking to Canada.
It could be America soon.
Right.
I got a fire burning down $10 million homes. Yeah, in California. And
I
like,
bought
my
my
wife was
place-
telling me that she read somewhere like a lot of houses don't even have fire insurance.
I bought my Bahique for $240. That's not bad.
Yeah, it depends where you bought it from. And in Mexico, you gotta pay that kind of price.
That's where, yeah.
And
I
in
got my
Asia, you
price
probably
on
pay a
top
different price. Like
50.
in Asia, Bahique is about 150 bucks. But again, you gotta pay that flight, so it kind of balance out.
Right.
So, but yeah, my wife's been telling me that a lot of insurance don't cover fire over there. I was like, why would any insurance don't cover fire? I think most
I
insurance
think-
will cover fire.
I think it's like
No, they
Florida,
cut
they
it.
don't cover
They
hurricane
cut
water
it.
damage.
They cut it like a month before this fire started.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, 1 to 2 months ago,
Yeah, they cut it.
they cut it.
They probably knew something.
Well, you know, they get a lot of wildfire fires.
Yeah,
up there.
the insurance company know what they're doing.
But like they can only cut it if your insurance are being renewed. Because when you renew your insurance, they can change what's covered. But if you didn't renew it, you should still have.
Well, we
coverage.
don't know how California laws work, bro.
Right.
But no, it's a contract. When you sign for insurance,
Yeah, but then
that's a
like
year
our
of
contract
contract.
change now.
It can only change
Right?
if it's renewed.
If not, you don't need to buy from us. That's it.
No. If it's renewed, then the contract's renewed. If it's not, then the contract is still the same.
Yeah, an existing contract as opposed to a renewed
Yeah.
contract.
Yes.
So I hate to ruin somebody's dream cigar, but a Gurkha ain't worth that fucking much money.
Yeah. When you buy that Royal Courtesan, what you're buying is that stupid diamond, not the cigar.
It's not even diamond. Boys. It's a smokable diamond, which is not
Not a
diamond.
real diamond.
Yeah. Just
It's not worth it.
no. Actually, I
mean-
think that's a great one. I think that's a great one. That's a dream
That
that
is
will never
actually
be
a
awake.
great one because man,
It will
if
never.
you
It
can
will
afford
never
that
come
cigar,
to that. Yeah.
I am very happy.
That'll stay
Yeah.
in your dreams.
Yeah.
Not to be a dick, but I
That's
mean, you
actually
know.
pretty good. That's a true dream cigar.
Yeah, that's a true dream. That's like if you could afford that and you got your dream cigar, boy, you made it.
They did them like the purge right before it happened. That's the thing. Like I think it's a lot of people had a renewal because it's like the end of the year kind of thing. They had a renewal, but like if they didn't have a renewal, the contract stands. And I think a lot of people are suing for that. So
Is there something like where when they renew it, they take shit out without the person knowing, but then for you to re-add it, they add like a fucking insane amount of premium?
yeah. Well, it doesn't matter because all the insurance companies are going bankrupt right now,
Oh,
right? Because even if you have coverage, they're bankrupt. They don't have to pay for you. They don't have to pay you. It's like the Twin Tower when it go down, the insurance cannot pay for it, can't afford it.
right.
They just go bankrupt. They didn't pay. So I'll just lower my standard and say my dream cigar is an asset. No, do that, no.
Do we like
Do
to
not.
end
Do
No
not
bull.
ruin your dream like that. Do not ruin your dream like that.
No.
Do
You
any
guys
of
like
us
the Andalusian
hate the
bowl?
bowls? Do any of us hate it?
I got
No.
an Andalusian bull in there right now for my birthday in April.
I got a few boxes.
No, we don't hate Andalusian bowl.
Yeah, I got
We
a few
don't hate it.
boxes anymore. Yeah.
We like it. That's
Well,
what-
there's one guy in here that might hate it because of a situation that he got himself in.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's staying quiet because he don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. It's crazy how comms suddenly actually are about being that all their houses right at that area. They wouldn't matter because all of a sudden, all their houses that they can sell, they tell to get paid for. They have the money to get, those celebrities make sure that all their houses are heavily insured. And they have a management team to deal with that, so they don't have to worry about that. And if they have to sue, they have the money to sue. They have multiple houses. They don't have to stay there.
Yeah, it's like Paris Hilton's house got burnt down, and I'm sure she ain't got to worry about it.
She got a whole fucking. How many hotels she have to stay in?
Hey, the
I
Hilton.
right.
No, okay, hold it. Hilton family does not own Hilton hotels.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They used to,
They used to, but they don't own it.
but I'm just saying from whatever they made from that.
But I'm pretty sure she have some sort of budget to be able to stay in a hotel if she wanted to. Okay.
Mm.
Car
Yeah.
insurance is a scam in California. My brother paid $600 for his Tesla. That's I don't know how that works over there, but over here $600 per month or $600 per year. I'm gonna assume that's per month. So you pay $6,000, $7,200 a year.
Tesla,
Yeah,
Tesla,
per month.
Tesla is more expensive for insurance because I have one, and yeah, it's more. It's more. Even
Yeah.
in Texas, it's more.
Yeah, because you gotta insure that damn battery.
Yeah.
Go on
That's
fire.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, but $600 is very high for a car insurance. $600 is like you're 18-year-old, you got your first car, you want a full premium.
Bro, we already talked about this the other night, how much we paid.
That's what I'm saying. That's what that's why I give an example. That's like
You know,
you
me
know,
and Tony
fresh
have
out of
been
high
through-
school, get your first car, and your first car turned out to be a BMW. Actually, you don't have to. You can do a Civic. It'll be like $400-$500 first year.
I don't know. I've been through $1,400 a month, so they.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. $600 for insurance. He's 30. Yeah, he got ripped off.
Yeah.
What I will do is make sure that I can borrow somebody's address out of state and get insurance there. That's crazy.
Yep.
$600.
Ooh.
Yeah, $600. What I can do is okay, $600. I can rent a room somewhere in like I don't know, Iowa or something like that, or Florida. Rent a room in Florida. One room. Okay, get an address and buy insurance in Florida and drive in California. That's crazy. That's crazy. Right? You pay for like your room is like $200 a month, and your insurance will be like $150 a month. Something like that. Right? Eric, how much is a Tesla insurance in Florida? You know?
In Texas or Florida?
Or in Georgia,
It was cheaper than Texas.
which is
I pay for the Tesla when I was in Georgia, like $128 a month.
yeah. So here you go. You can rent a place in Georgia and then get an address and then get your insurance at Georgia, and you'll be lower than that $600.
Because Georgia don't need like a lot of requirements, so I don't know.
It doesn't like. Do they have inspection?
No.
Yeah. So you don't have to go get your inspection sticker renewed. Get a Georgia plate.
They don't have inspection. They don't do anything. You just need to register and you're good to go.
Ooh.
Yeah. There you go. Change your address. Wow, $600 a month. That's crazy.
Texas get rid of that inspection too. It's gone. You don't ever have to re-inspect your car here in Texas no more.
That's because inspection is basically like a money scam, right? It's forcing you to stay a inspection cost. It makes no sense because anybody can fake that, right? And the standard doesn't.
It's so easy. It's like, bro, I never ever have a problem of inspecting my car. So
In LA, I saw gas was $10 a gallon. See, this is the choice you made when you live in California.
well, in LA, if you think $10 a gallon is expensive, you shouldn't live there. That's the problem. In LA, it's not made for people. It's made for people that $10 a gallon is like a fucking dollar in their pocket.
I don't know. Like, I still can't agree with you that people in California makes more money than anywhere else. I just don't.
I'm just saying.
I just don't. So I cannot.
Say, I got people that live there and they vouch for that.
I know people that there too, and they will tell you that they don't make enough. So
I don't know. I got people that live there that just bought $1 million house. They asked me, should I partner up with them to do an apartment? So yeah, there you go. I'm thinking really hard about that too. I don't know.
Well, we got $1 million house here. Doesn't mean people can't afford it.
I'm just saying, though, right?
Right? So rent one room for studio is $1,500 a month. That's still cheaper than New York.
Where's he at?
California? LA? One room studio, $1,500 a month is actually quite a good okay price. Especially even in Massachusetts.
One room studio was about $1,000 here a month in Texas.
Yeah, 1,500 wasn't too bad. 1,500 wasn't too bad. It was like a standard price.
What?
One room studio. One bedroom studio.
Yeah, it's about 700 square feet.
Yeah, that's not too bad. In Massachusetts, it will be like that, the same price too.
I don't know where y'all be living. I paid $1,300 for 3-bedroom.
Well, in New York, you can rent a box.
Yeah.
You can rent a paper box for $3,000. A 2-bedroom house is like $3,000. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. You know, obviously the payment is gonna be, when you rent something like a house, you'll pay close to more. It'll pay more than a mortgage, right? And the average mortgage is about $2,000. So yeah, $3,000 is more than reasonable. More than reasonable, right? But with that price, Brenton, you should move so you can enjoy more cigars without having to pay that expense.
Saying that to the guy that lives in Massachusetts.
I can afford anywhere I go.
I'm just saying. You see what I mean? Like it's different, right? Like I said, it's like if you live somewhere that you complain about it, it's not meant for you.
Yeah. Then you don't
I got
need to be there.
obligations. I got obligations. I got my in-laws here. That's my excuse right now. Plus, I haven't found a place I want to buy yet. I'm not gonna rent a place when I go there. I have so much shit, you know that. Live in a car, buy more cigar. You know, nowadays, it's actually not a bad idea. There's some really nice, like house van kind of thing.
Yeah. There are people that convert big vans to make them look like small apartments, and that's what they live in.
Yeah, and it's actually quite nice. I look at the thing, those one that expands and stuff like that. That's actually pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're single and you enjoy that lifestyle, that is. Right? 2 people might be a little bit cramped, but a single person, I see a lot of people start doing that kind of lifestyle. It's like, they drive a trailer or a van and stuff like that, and they just travel around, and their house can be whatever. Right? So they'd be like, they might be in Dallas area, and it's tomorrow. So I want to go to Houston to get some cigar. They drive down to Houston, buy some cigar, enjoy a cigar, live in the place, come back out tomorrow. You know what? I feel like to get some cigars in Virginia and drive over to Virginia, have a cigar.
That's more than $10 a gallon, boys. I'll tell you that. You drive that much.
It's still cheaper than rent. Still cheaper than rent. Right? And all you have to do is fill the clean water and make sure your battery's charged. solar or whatever. You enjoy whatever you want and food. You just go whatever food. You might have a little bit trouble ordering Uber though. You gotta pinpoint where you're at ordering Uber, but you can drive there. You can literally drive in somebody's parking lot and eat there. So I did that out west about 4 months. Did you enjoy it, camping? I know some people enjoy like just cruising with their trailer house, and it was enjoyable. Some people might not see it, but then some people do. Just more than enough space for them. They don't need multiple rooms. There's not a lot to clean.
What are we talking about?
Those trailer houses.
Your dream.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about getting a van.
Yeah, he can go anywhere. Like Martin, he can go like, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna go smoke in Eric's house. Drive to Eric's house, park in his front yard, go to another smoke, and say, oh yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I need to go home. He opens the door, walk 3 steps. I'm home.
No, I tell him to drive to fucking Walmart. I tell him to drive to Walmart. Go park there.
Yeah, go park
Right?
in a
You can't stop him.
24-hour establishment. Yeah, that'd be all right.
In fact, he can go parking where he worked, and then time to go to work. Walk out of the car.
Exactly.
I'm at work.
Yep.
Everybody's like, okay, it's snowing, and everybody's like, oh, I gotta drive in snow. You're like, nope, I'm gonna go to my house, walk 5 steps. I'm in my house.
It's funny because there's maybe 2 or 3 guys that know that I want to get a van, and then because it snowed here, we'd be like, fuck it. If they close early, if I had my van, I'd just fucking go take a nap in the van and then it'd be good.
Yeah. You turn
Sleep
on
there
your heat and
overnight.
just go to sleep. Turn on your TV too. You're like, okay, my break time. I'm at home eating.
Exactly. That'd be the life, man.
Beautiful waking up on mountain in valleys and lakeside. Only once wake up where your screensaver is. Oh, that mountain place. Get a Mercedes van. Mercedes van is a box van. There's no window in the back. So
Right.
You need some window. But people do convert that. The Sprinter, people convert the shit out of it. So yeah. You can do that.
Yeah, that's basically what I want to do. I'm going to convert a cargo van into a mobile home.
You can buy those used like U-Haul vans and convert it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
You know what? People say I'm crazy, but I don't give a fuck. I do what I want.
You guys are amazing. Stay awesome. Hope you guys are see you guys again. Okay, well, we're here. It's not like we're going anywhere.
Good chatting with you, bro.
Right? So yeah. So today we talk about cigars. In terms of good cigar, bad cigar, and stuff like that. But in the end, smoke what you like. Smoke what you like. Right? Smoke what you like. We can talk about like all the amazing cigars out there, but it's only amazing to us. Some people don't agree.
Eric.
Yeah, fucking Grey Cliff.
Some people say that tobacco nut is #1 cigar of the year, but a lot of us don't agree. Right? So, smoke what you like.
Smoked it yet, but Room 101 is not for me.
Yeah. Smoke what you like. Enjoy your time. Don't be stingy to yourself. Right? Pick a good cigar. That's pretty much it. For those people who win the raffle, I continue to send us stuff. I sent out a few more packages today, so more people will get their packages. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have any announcement that we can make that is any different. New Year starts. Our video should start soon. Eric's channel, Midnight Cigars, should have a review coming out soon again. My channel should have more cigar review coming out again, starting probably next week or so. And yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. Are you guys an Apple or Android fan? You gotta see we have both. And Eric's Apple, I'm Android. Val's probably Android, and then
Samsung,
Martin's
Android.
Android. So yeah, and that is it for tonight. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Be nice, be good,
All right.
be warm.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Peace out.